Channel content. Wait for it to load. Make sure the internet's correct. Yep. Switch this to live chat. Still waiting for this to load. Let's try and get regular YouTube to load. Oh, there we go. Live. Ow, my wrist hurts. Ow. Ow. Fix that. Click this. Click this. Turn that off. Save. Plus. Go to YouTube. Okay. Find the channel. No, don't click YouTube Studio automatically. Click this. Pause. Turn volume off. I don't want to buy YouTube Premium. Live chat. Alright! Hi player number 967, hi Nerf Haunts, hi Double Punch, and hi Mr. Weblin. Welcome back. So, today is a special day. Even though I'm actually late. I should have been making this video several days ago, but I just have not had any time. But today, I do have time. So, let me make sure that my mic is on. Okay, yes it is. Good. So, obviously, we're on Planet Coaster 2 today, which has received a new update. And this happened on the 16th. So, we have no, not that yet. We have new updates, and updates are good because they fix the ungodly mess that is this game. And 3-axis grid rotation. What the? Okay, that's pretty interesting. Nerf Haunts is my account on my other phone. Oh, I got it. You're good. And can I just see like what is included in update 7 without having to watch a video? I don't want to watch a video. Nope, there is nothing. So, not unless I go to like Community Hub maybe. Update 7. Yeah, so they've just been talking about the other thing that was released, which is the... What the... I don't know. Which is the interesting part of... Okay, so someone's made the World Trade Center. That's great. That's a really good thing to start on. But, yeah, if you haven't noticed by now, Planet Coaster 2 has a new DLC, which... They haven't released a DLC since the game launched. And it's $13. And they've added a few things. It's the Sorcery Pack. They've added a couple roller coasters, a few new animatronics, but they also added this. The Garage Door Ride from Disneyland. And I haven't seen the Garage Door Ride appear in a piece of media since its original debut at Disney World as Soarin' Around the World. And if you're not sure why this is the garage door ride, it's because the mechanism looks like a giant garage door. And it is literally like you get onto 3 of these giant benches and they're just flat and then they lift up and it looks like it's a garage door. That's the joke. The garage door ride. Next in queue. 11 remaining. What? I don't even know. But other than that, it seems like they've added like a few new types of building things. It'll be interesting to see what exactly they did. A few new types of roller coasters. They added Terran from, I think it's called Fantasialand, which, if you're not sure what Terran is, it's a really, really cool roller coaster that's based off like a battering ram, and it's really tight and precise, and I really like the fact that they finally freaking did this. With more Switch tracks. I've heard that this introduces Switch track launches as well. I'm pretty sure that's still just like a base ride, but that's besides the point. The point is, I'm gonna do this, and we are going to snag this DLC. We're gonna take a look, and real thing I don't know about. Nope, I gotta go and grab my wallet. That's great. Yep, they added the Intamin Blitz. And I gotta go and get my stuff out of the car because I completely forgot. Okay, finally, I have returned. Now let me catch up on chat a little bit. I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile. Okay. Hi, Zeptro. I'm excited for the Volcanic Pro. I won't be buying one, nor will I be reviewing it. We still made the Twin Towers. And Tom and Blitz. Yep. Oh, good. That's wedged. There we go. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, and we have purchased this DLC, I'm pretty interested to see what has happened. So, let us be on, let us be good. I'm just spitting everywhere, what the heck? Oh yeah, I'm looking at this window. Because then I can actually edit the chat and I can deal with the chat. What if the chat is a mess? Well, update 7 sorcery pack. It's bringing challenge mode. Alright. 3 extra rotation for grid-based scenery objects. Nice. Check Planet Coaster website for full update notes. I don't want to, but if I don't have another choice, then I will. Planet Coaster. I'm just gonna search Planet Coaster. Here it is. Planet Coaster 2. News. Can I please just look? Update 7. Please stop. There we go. News, please. Update notes. 1.7, September 15th. 1.7. Blah, 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 blah. Sorcery pack, I will see that. Challenge mode. Grid-based system. Buildings can be rotated on all 3 axes. That's really good. I like that. Set an object to its default orientation using the reset rotation button. Cool. Building information will now be shown when editing a building. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll have to see. Conforming path tool. Please, please, please. Tell me the paths can go back to freaking normal. I literally hate the paths in this game so much that it's the sole reason I don't play it much. New terrain style option has been added that conforms path to landscape as you build it. Additional improvements to the path tool have also been made. Players now have the ability to make square-shaped corners. That's, I don't know, more color customizations. Moving platforms. A new moving platforms added. Moving platform radial. I don't know what that means. Microsoft Store and Xbox app for Windows. Planet Coaster 2 will now be available on Microsoft Store and Xbox app for Windows from September 16th. Good. Guest thoughts and needs improvements. So, gameplay stuff, if you play like the challenge modes and stuff, I just build garbage. Staff management improvements. Mechanic workshop. Panel easier fall by removing unnecessary information. I'm not sure what that means. A few extra things. Blah, 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 blah. Economy improvements. Guests are now consider pool capacity and purchasing pool passes. Unique ride improvements. A flume's uniqueness will now be determined by flume type rather than each flume in a park counting as unique when calculating park ratings. What? I didn't know that was a problem. Players can now view the number of each ride type currently in the park and which rides would duplicate if placed via each ride's tooltip when viewed in the object browser. I don't think that's really a problem unless you really like copying and pasting the same thing over and over again. Building placement improvements, updated power iconography, where indicated for ride facility will be powered when placed. Remote improvements, a sure thing. Bronze medal objectives. Oh, so there are new objectives for the other stuff. Ride heat map, highlighting improvements. You must now fully highlight rides. Multiverse coasters improvements. Add a spring lift reverse track piece. And friction wheel. A lift motion option spring lift track piece of this. Bug fixes. Fixing this. Resolve an issue causing pirate-themed audio tracks to overlap and play on top of one another. That's a funny glitch. This is alignment of mirror axes when using the symmetry type mirrored option, placing scenery on the nose cone of the vector sit down. I didn't know that was a problem at all. Visual texture issues. Resolved an issue or removing a setup priority queue result in guests being no longer able to board the ride. Resolved an issue or removing an on-ride photo camera trigger point would cause the photo rating to incorrectly decrease. Adjusted on-ride camera so that shadows and LEDs will no longer flicker when a coaster passes by. I hope so, because that was annoying. As the Automax water coaster, the channel track now has supports. As the front car wheel alignment on many coasters causing wheels to clip through tracks. On issues limiting synchronous motor, track piece on inverting coasters cannot be constructed upside down. Invert could not be constructed up. What? That's a new one. Track connecting to a special piece could become unexpectedly twisted. Sibling priority passes on a ride will now remove the priority gate. Oh. Guest behavior. Q movement looks more natural. I want to know what that means. Because they looked fine before. But now I'm interested. I have to know. Let me quickly catch up on chat. What have I missed? Absolutely nothing. No one is talking whatsoever. That's the name of hoarding primary support 8M and or secondary support 8M to I don't know what that is. Hoarding primary support. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't get it. Issue advanced movement duplicate intermittently stop working for single scenery objects have random rotation and scale objects options toggled on. When beam walls, I mean they're fixing some stuff. Fixed various other crashes. So basically, they did some stuff for the most part. They didn't do that much, but we are going to go in and we're going to take a look at some of the new things and hopefully some of the fixed old things, because one thing, there are a few things that I really do not like about this game. The main one being the way that roller coaster tracks are set up now, to where basically it can be like configured in a way, it's weirdly set up in a way where it's very janky. So like as soon as a track like going smooth turns into a curve, it instantly turns into the curve. It's like an instant change. It's not gradual like it would be. So here's the Intamin Hagrid coaster, which they added the Hagrid coaster. I didn't know that was something that people really wanted, but I don't really mind. That is not secure. That's not what the Hagrid coaster looks like. Alright, let's just hope that nobody slides off the edge. The sidecar looks fine though. But I always found it weird how the Hagrid coaster had like different restraints and different seats depending on which side you sat on. But I mean, it makes enough sense. It's strange for sure, but it makes enough sense. But yeah, let's see, what has it got? It has this other thing. Either direction with a magnetic propulsion. Alright, so it seems like it's got, let's see, so let me, banked switch tracks. That's exciting. Let me get this like away from the station, and then we can take a look at what these tracks do. No, wrong way. Bank switch, so this is what the bank switch track looks like. So if it goes, it would go, I would assume that would go like backwards. So yeah, that one would go this way and then come flying back out the other way. What would that go? It would just go this way. Oh yeah, coming backwards and then go that way. Same thing with that, going the other way. Interesting. So they have a lot of things set up due to the new like launch system. So you're expected to have this go through and then come back the other way. Regular switch tracks, regular switch tracks. So this is like the new stuff. Turntables, alrighty, so you've got like really big ones. This is, I mean, it's not that big. It still makes sense. But it just barely turns, which I like. I like that it just barely turns. That one would turn like almost all the way around. And then you've got more turntables, more turntables, more turntables, more turntables. You got like a lot of turntables. They all are very slight angles. Drop tracks, and then spring lifts. Pretty good. That's a pretty good catalog of parts for this. Let's see what else. And there's another one. Here it is. LSM Raid Coaster. Here's the Intamin Blitz. Let's see, what does she look like up close? Oh, that looks pretty good. It's Tehran. It's literally Tehran. If you don't have the goat head on the front, then it's literally Tehran. That looks great. That looks really, really, really good. So once again, you have like the same parts is what it looks like. And then it looks like you have all of the same stuff. More bank switch tracks and more turntables, but this one does not have a drop track. Interesting. So it is missing a drop track. Let's see, is there anything else that they've added? It doesn't look like it. No, they haven't added any other roller coasters. Let's see flat rides. Custom. Let's see if oh yeah, here it is, Flying Theater. So yeah, this is the garage door ride. My God, it literally is the garage door ride. It looks just like it. So I don't remember it being that big. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I guess it would be. So yeah, this ride was always weird. At Disneyland, Disney World, wherever it is, this thing was weird. I just remember you walk into the room and you look up and all that is like up in the dark. So you have no idea how big it is. But I guess that's the actual scale of the garage door ride. That's very impressive. That's cool. But yeah, so if this thing turns on, if you didn't believe me before, it is literally, and I cannot stress this enough, an enormous garage door. That's what it does. It literally does that. And then, oh my God, it literally is. I didn't think that the screen was just gonna turn on. That's hilarious. But yeah, so the whole thing's kind of like swings around. You just sit there while relaxing music plays. See, what does this actually look like to be on? Yep, that looks about right. It's not the same when you're not on it because of how excessive the screen is. But let's see, can you customize the screen? Okay, so they do have like a few different ones. And you can put your own ones. Nice. Imagine just putting a PNG on screen and everybody has to look at the same PNG the whole time. That is something that I would do. That's amazing. And then, let's see, are there any other ones? I don't think so. Just realize I'm the only one watching. Yep, you're the only one left. Gale Force was there before. What is that? Oh yeah, that was there before. Whirlpool. What is this? Oh, yeah, that was there before. And you have the big tower. Yeah, so it's just that one ride that they've added. Yeah, they haven't added anything else. At least it doesn't look like they have. I don't recognize anything new. But that's pretty cool. And then if we make new customer, I feel like this is kind of where the new stuff would be, except it completely isn't. There is actually nothing. There's nothing new in the tracked ride department. Huh. PNG of Florp. I don't understand. What is everyone's obsession with Ultra Kill? I don't even know what it is. Alright, we got any new water slides? No. We do not. So, those are all the new, like, rides and attractions they've added. So they added 2 roller coasters and a flat ride. Granted, one of those flat rides was the garage door ride, so that automatically makes it worth the $13. But what I'm more interested in is what new scenery piece have they added? Oh my God, they finally added the big stupid hexagon door frame piece. It's about damn time. I've been waiting for this. More stuff. More stuff. Let's see, can we filter it? Prop sets. Nothing. No. Content packs. There we go. Sorcery pack. What do we got from the sorcery pack? We've got this thing, which looks very expensive. And I've seen these things before, and I still don't really know what it's supposed to do. But $13 for Intimate Blitz. It's Intimate Blitz. Nah, the value's in the garage door ride. What are you talking about? We've got this. We've got a gargoyle, a very flat one. We have this very eccentric rear end of a giant spider. Frontier, what are you doing? There's so many jokes that I could make. He looks happy. Honestly, not the scariest spider I've seen. I've seen scarier ones. Though, it does ultimately depend on how big it is, like, next to a guest. And actually, like, because of the scaling tool, I could make it exponentially larger. Oh yeah, it's pretty big. And then, well, I got a real good idea. Watch this. So if I do that, oh my god. Oh my god! You just have this big, silly, derpy, stupid-looking spider just right in front of the gate. That is exactly what my park is going to be like. Oh, that's great. This is the best edition right here. Either that or the garage door. I don't know. It depends. Let's go back. We can put eggs. That's great. So, head. Okay, wait. Are there, like, multiple... Oh, no, there aren't. So it's literally just 2 body segments. That's not really accurate, but... Actually, it kind of is. It depends. We've got... Oh, thank God. Finally. The video guy slamming his head in the garage door after chugging his sparkling water, trying not to burp. That sounds amazing. I haven't seen that video. I need these types of crystals for a roller coaster I'm doing. That's great. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. That's pretty nice. And then just a default one. Good. Perfect. Sorcery shop. Alright, so like kind of the idea is that you would build like Diagon Alley. And then so yeah, you got like quite a few string pieces just revolving around that. Magical smoke. What does this look like? I'll send you on Discord stream. Hi Whirls. Magical smoke 2. What does this one look like? It's different. The magical smoke kind of like goes back and forth. This one goes higher, a lot higher, a lot higher, like a whole heck of a lot higher. Oh my god. How high does this go? It goes to about here. Well, this one goes to about there. And it still sways around. Sorcery 1. Sorcery 2. Oh, we've got lots of magical stuff going on. Fascinating. Now we have the wizard, who is operating at like 10 frames per second canonically. Why is he so glitchy? Then we have this one, who doesn't seem to be operating at 10 frames per second. But also seems like she's kind of stuck in one animation. Nope. Never mind. She does operate at 10 frames per second. And then we have this one. The mysterious one. With the mask. Can you see his face? You can. Kind of. Interesting, fascinating. The bench looks very despicable because it's tilted so far back that you can't lean on it, and if you do, you will either lean against something pointy or lean against something recessed so far down that you can't even enjoy it. So, very evil, very villain-like. I'm going to create a building where... That's an interesting designed building corner. And this thing is starting to glitch out of control because my computer is reaching max capacity. I haven't seen Silksong at all. I just haven't seen it. I know it's very important. I know it's a big thing. But I haven't, like, watched anything. Because I kind of don't want to. So, in terms of animatronics, we didn't get any moving doors or anything, which is strange. But we did get this, which is the most important thing. Because without this, I literally don't have the will to live. That's amazing. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Fences. Bots. Lamps. Oh, this thing counts as a lamp. That's pretty cool. Nothing, 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 nothing. Signs. Nice. Oh, it's like scrolls. Nice. Random stuff. We have this dude who looks like he's very tired. Put like a lantern in the head or something. Modular centerpieces. Yep. And then this. And then the little itty bitty one. So, in conclusion, the new update has added an update's worth of stuff. And the new DLC still doesn't add a DLC's worth of stuff compared to the original Planet Coaster DLCs. But, in general, the game is getting bigger. Its original state... Oh, wait. We do have one more roller coaster. We have this. I haven't seen this before. Why are the seats slanted so far back? It's a Vekoma coaster. Yeah, a Vekoma children's coaster you can put this element on. That makes sense. Station... What? Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's very basic. Friction wheel lift. Drive tires. This goes up to 8. So, it is just a lift. Should I get a breacher? I don't know what that is. But yeah, very, very simple coaster, but it's a Vekoma. And it's a junior coaster, so what do you expect? Although I will say, I have been on a few of these, like actual ones, and the seats are not nearly this luxurious. They look very, very boring. They're literally just flat benches. So you don't get like an armrest here, and you don't get a back pad at all. Nor do you get a bottom pad. It's just flat. So this is false advertising. I want a refund. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I've already run out of words. I'm very tired. I got up too early. And I just want to take a nap. So that is exactly what I am going to do. So thank you guys for watching this video. And I hope I just cursed all of you with a yawn. I will see y'all later. Bye. Have a wonderful time. Bye. Have a wonderful time. Bye. Have a wonderful time.